My spirit nearly broke back there. I couldn't hold on.
There you are. Getting crowded out there. More shades, guy with the horns. I don't like it, Mel. Not one bit.
As we grow in numbers, we grow in strength. What's your concern with that?
Don't like to share? Except this tent. I don't mind sharing it with you. Most of the time.
I'm honored.
Fates protect you.
How well would you say you know your grandparent, Lord Moros? I'd not expected to meet...
Chaos summoned you. That is unusual, though not entirely without precedent. And in this case, I can't imagine why. Chaos and Mother Nyx were rather close, after all.
So Chaos seeks their daughter. They did mention something about a quandary.
This isn't the first time they took an interest in your family, or took action that the fates themselves likely never preordained. I choose to think you've made a new ally.
I hope you're right. Been meaning to try this. Power to create. Wanted you to have this, Dora. To the best hunter in all the crossroads.
See, I knew you were gonna pull this gift custom thing on me sooner or later, so I have come prepared. Catch.
For me? Thank you, Dora. You're here, Lord Charon.
You are required at your post, Nemesis. Or shall you take to openly defying me just as your sister does? I shudder to think what your mother would say of you two.
You have no right to invoke my mother. None of this would be happening had you fulfilled your role as handmaiden and warned her an attack was imminent.
Best watch your mouth or I shall seal it shut. You may continue dwelling on a past you were not witness to, or you may do what is expected of Nyx's daughters. Or whatever Eris is up to. Your choice.
It's a pity we've so little opportunity to speak, Lord Charon. Though I'm grateful to be seeing you more frequently of late. Something for me? It's all here. Our cauldron.
Up and about. So how has Nemesis been faring out there? Taking matters into her very capable hands. Not making too much grief for you, I hope.
So you know already. And Headmistress must too. Nemesis is being Nemesis. Discovering firsthand our task is not as simple as it seems.
Say no more then. Though if she becomes too intent on impeding your results over achieving her own, we'll step in.
It won't come to that. You're ready.
Ah, that's a nice touch.
Here you'll grow strong. Just as I thought. Excellence. Concentrate. Rod of fishing.
Our numbers grow, and thusly I sense a great weight bearing down on you, young one. Not quite as bad as what old Atlas got, but still.
What do you advise as my next move, Commander? To pursue our enemy in the underworld? Or come to the aid of Olympus?
Well, not to be all greedy here, but I say go wherever you can get the stuff you need the most right now. We got some stuff down here they don't got up there, and so on, right?
I suppose. Hence I go. Death to Chronos. Queen Hera, out of all the matters you could be attending to, you've chosen to aid me. I am honored and would honor you in kind.
Is there a wedding date that I should know about, or are you merely being generous with me? In any case, when I'm offered to, there's always a catch, so here.
You truly needn't have, Your Majesty.
To level with you, girl, I don't know that you've got what it takes to thwart the Titan. But what choice do we have at this point? I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Our bond renewed.
doing this eve, gorgeous? Paid a recent visit to the springs, hmm? There's nothing like a good hot bath, especially when in good company.
A fish is near. Can't hide from me. Blast. If you'll permit me, Almighty Chaos, I wish you to have this gift of nectar, in accordance with my family's custom among relatives and friends. None of this would have been possible if not for you.
I shall grant you this wish and the freedom to bestow upon me further gifts as you see fit, for I have familiarity with this custom of yours, and am prepared to reciprocate.
Whatever this is, it's remarkable, truly.
To make the most of our arrangement, I bid you activate a certain artifact where you reside. Within the pitch-black facets of this standing stone are possibilities to be explored. I shall reveal how to see them all, but first...
Just might work.
Return now whence you came.
Evening. These wretches were nothing. Back when we used to spar, almost never got a clean hit in on you. You'd always slip out of the way.
What choice did I have? One clean hit from you was more than I could take back then. But I've been practicing.
You're tougher, yeah. Though by how much? How about I hit you right now, and if you can take it, you'll get this nice reward I found. Deal? Say no more. Catch.
Thanks. Now.
Go.
It's reassuring to know Artemis has been keeping track of things around here lately, my lord. She seems unusually well supplied as well. Oh, I won't tell a soul. This one. Burn brighter, Ignium. Oh, that was chaos.
You did agree to this.
This place again. Needed that. need to recharge. Not finished. Lost too much blood. Chronos, do your thing. Chaos, right.
Return.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
Little star, you grow in strength and knowledge rapidly. How proud your headmistress must be that you are able to surpass her finally. Which suits you? Total eclipse. As you require.
Here, little fish. The trap is set. And caught. I got him over. I'm cursed.
So soft, divine. I spin my threads and catch whatever comes in. Pleasant memory that lingers on my mind. From lonely dark of night to the break of day. One more time. You've come back! These woods have changed an awful lot of late. Sometimes I think of moving out of here. I understand it gets all cold and damp as you head farther down.
There is a path I know that passes through the edge of Oceanus, where the bottom of the sea and the underworld meet. No trees, only strange tubes of metal. Brine.
Sounds like a real change of pace. Don't think I'd like it quite as much without my trees. But metal tubes. Could hang my webs on those. Ah well, a dream's a dream. she goes.
Cheers, Chaos.
Come forward. You've suffered injuries, Millenoi. You know that I can cure them for you, and you know that I shall not. Not here. It brings me no pleasure.
My injuries are teachings, Headmistress. I could have been more careful getting here. Now I face the consequence.
Correct. Stand tall and fight me then. Use well your last remaining strength. Consuming flame. Such an outburst. Threefold. Shades on your side. Return to fight, sisters. Consider the mistakes you made, Millenoi.
Headmistress.
Hey. Not gonna lie, Mel, sometimes I wish I had a big important task. And not that floating isn't one.
You know my stance on this, Dora. You need to get out of this tent. You're very talented. I've never met a shade that speaks like you.
Ooh, I can talk. Makes me so special. I'm sure any lowly shade could do it after being stuck here listening to you people long enough. I was fed up with just warbling, so I learned to sound it out, I guess.
I'm glad you did. Say, Dora, would you mind accompanying me over to the baths? I'd hate to think they aren't haunted.
Do I want to float aimlessly in some near boiling water? Do I ever? What are we waiting for? Wonder if I was ever shy about this kind of stuff.
You still can sense something of the water's warmth, can't you, Dora?
Well, I can see all the steam rising, which I associate with warmth, so I guess it kind of tricks me into thinking warm thoughts.
That doesn't sound so bad. Though you do remember what warmth was like then, from your mortal days?
Not really, no. I guess I've just heard so much about it. It's like I've experienced it myself.
Oh.
That was basically like floating around in your tent, though I appreciate it nonetheless.
This wasn't on the list before. Such a mess.
Hi. You know how come I'm really back, don't you, Trouble? Because things finally started getting interesting. But you're trying to put a stop to it.
I won't let you cast doubt on my task. Surely you've better uses of your energy than this, and...
What would you even know? I have every right to be here, and you're never getting rid of me. And you're never getting rid of Chronos either. No going back to how things were.
We're going forward, not back.
The tactician brings ill tidings with an optimistic bent. Fine. And what news from the men of the Isles, if any yet survive?
According to my confidants, they've all sworn in with Chronos, I'm afraid. Mortals, they often want whatever they don't have. Another golden age in this case. The promise of one.
'Tis a lie that spares their betrayal rather than a promise. They shall perish then, by the wrath of the gods.
And then their wretched souls shall hound us with renewed vengefulness. I've witnessed endless wars before, madam. So have you gods. How can we stop this?
We cannot. Melinoi, however. Certainly you can, correct?
I can and shall. Through the knowledge of almighty chaos, I can see into the void. As ancient chaos beckoned me to say, "Awake, O monument of night, I shall obey."
So mote it be.
So mote it be. What to cast? If time cannot be stopped, then we shall see. If spill my blood I must, so mote it be.
So mote it be.
So mote it be. With this stardust, I could form an immutable bond with the beast that has affinity for me. Hail, broker. One, please. Some salt.
Wondered why Hecate took off all of a sudden. Was just to get in your way. Send you crying home. Guess she doesn't want you to succeed.
She expects me to be prepared for whatever lies ahead.
You're such a pushover sometimes.
Full bloom. Drink of the earth. Moonlight guide us. Oh.
What sorcery has touched the pitch-black stone?
Zorafat. Infinite possibilities. I see what needs to be done. I feel unstoppable.
Our trial thus begins, O spawn of Hades.
This is my path.
Your usage of the pitch black standing stone enables me to temporarily emerge from my abyss, and I thank you for that. I can observe more clearly both the outcome of your trial and all else. Do as you shall.
Boarding circle there. Come on. Lord Uncle. To mighty Uncle Zeus, vanquisher of Titans, your strength has saved our family before. You're most kind to now share some of it with me.
This hardly seems the time to make me offerings. All the more reason I appreciate the gesture, niece. And per the custom of our family, I've prepared something for you in turn.
You are most generous, Lord Uncle.
I can always sense when something is amiss, and on this night strange forces are at work. Perhaps it was the fates themselves ensuring you would find me thus.
Lightning from on high. To chaos.
This I shall be curious to see.
Good. I bid you shine for me again tonight.
I felt felt a weight drawing me toward the crossroads recently, and realized it was the pitch-black stone. So then it has awakened, almost like an eye itself, but far older than mine. The choice is yours. Night Bloom. My light is yours.
One left. Excellent.
Dio Charon.
Oh,
Night.
night. I shall, my lord. Until then, we each have our tasks to complete. That chaos curse of mine is finally gone.
Normally it'd be otherwise Athena who'd be first to greet you and make nice, but she's been busy putting all my arms and armor to the test. Good news is the testing's going well.
More of this tainted gold. The gods. Cousin Apollo, I am grateful for all your warmth, benevolence, and aid. Please accept this gift.
An offering for me? What a delightful surprise. And I haven't had a lot of those of late. Know what? I've something for you too.
Thank you for this, cousin.
I like being the god of many things. There's light and poetry, music, healing. So many passions and all the time in the world. Why settle for just blacksmithing or what have you?
Stay in the circle now. Rest again for now. That was good.
Hold. You've a particular objective to achieve here, haven't you? Seen what must be done within the facets of the pitch-black stone.
A trial on top of a trial. This is one of the infinite possibilities that Chaos anticipated. I chose this path, but it was already there for me to find.
It's very much disquieting to know the choices that we make might all be preordained to some extent. Nevertheless, Knight's will is to be done.
We are three.
Careful now. Arise, sisters. Bathe in flame. Time for a change. I'm afraid not. And hold. You have grown strong, although we've an eternity to hone our craft.
Yes. Stardust. No! Return to Shadow now. Chaos Trial. Check. These Chaos Trials. We're not changing reality too much, are we, Chronos?
Hey. Hey, what happened? You look weird or something, I don't know. We're not too long. Took someone to the woods.
No, Dora, though I don't think I can sufficiently explain. You know the pitch black stone? Turns out it can do things.
The purple rock can do things, you say? You know what? I don't even want to know the rest. Just gonna let my imagination take over for you, thanks.
Anytime.
Hello.
Will this truly come to pass?
Chaos must have a greater plan for you. A pitch black stone has been here this entire time, and I failed to detect it. I fear I'm beginning to slip up more often than acceptable.
It was inert just recently, Lord Moros, until your grandparent gave me an idea for how to see the possibilities within. Though perhaps I ought to have checked with you first. You're troubled.
Well, it's just... Chaos and my sisters didn't always get along. Chaos wanted everything to be possible, while the Fates, their desire is for things a certain way. But they would all agree that you should use the stone as you see fit.
Nothing like a pitch black stone to bring the family together, right?
Right.
You fought well. That pitch black stone in our training grounds. I've sensed it ever since your incantation. The subtle influence of chaos on this realm.
Our goals are intertwined. When I gaze upon the stone, I begin to see different paths and possibilities in every facet. Some leading closer to our victory.
Those paths and possibilities are real, like as not, as are the splendors that await should you indulge our primordial benefactor. There always is uncertainty where chaos is concerned. Yet I trust that Nyx's parent is an ally, not a threat.
I trust so too. Fire and earth, between heaven and hell, make manifest my thoughts, complete my spell.
You have it.
So mote it be. Interesting. Oskion Katoski.
I felt your words.
Broker? Nemesis on break, I guess. Art must be needed elsewhere. Salutations. Perhaps later. Right.
So ancient is the pitch black stone, it predates time itself. Its surface ever seems to drain what light and color dare linger nearby.
I can see beneath that surface now. This way this time. Hold on, everyone.
No surprise that Strife Incarnate recently decided to show up as she is wont to do. Eris made good sport of us before. must think we're fools and easy prey. You correct her, yes?
Very well. Enough. Can't quite see the docks from here. Let us together shine this night, O moon.
I welcome you to our world's surface, little star. I knew you would discover your way here. If you feel lost, you need but look to me, and I shall always be watching. Now, time can be controlled.
The city of Aethera, which once stood in solemn tribute to the fear-inducing underworld king and queen, now barely stands at all.
Yet it stands in my way. Heading in.
You. You're the help? Oh, that's rich. Friendly word of advice, sister. Stay out of my bloody way, else you're liable to get hurt. Now scoot, and tell whomever sent you that I work alone.
Your threat is duly noted, son of Zeus. I'm headed for the docks, but understand this city's sealed shut.
Then you understand you ought to turn back. This town is dead. It doesn't let the living pass.
I'm daughter of Hades. The dead shall answer to me. They may just need a little encouragement.
Try all you like. But remember, you were warned.
Fixed the barrier, did they? The seeing eye bats have returned. Need a quick overview. Come. Eidolon. That pylon's powering the barrier out there. Pylon destroyed. No use. The umbral flames. barrier's weakening. What's left of Ephira? Not a chance. Coin for Charon. A gift. Something's changed. Not now. Olympus, I accept this message. Just a few pylons to go. You're free. Should put a dent into that barrier. Damn it. Foes eliminated. I accept this gift. Almost there. Hold on. Can't right now. Almost finished. Special delivery.
The death Ratafira should be resting easy in your father's care, but Gramps shut it all down, flung open the underworld's gates, and here we are. If I were dead, I'd be mad too.
The strength of Earth. Now to get out of here. At last.
I see something for you.
Doomed city at her back, the princess of the dead heads toward a dismal pasture where she senses she is not exactly being watched.
Polyphemus must already know I'm here. Fishing point there. Come on out. I got a roach. You've sailed far from your usual course, boatman. Not solely on my account, I trust. Your generous aid is much appreciated, Lord.
Made to order. Nobody wants you playing favourites, witches. We've got this method of delivering you unmarked boons where you'll just have to take what you can get. Surprise!
Focus, Mel.
You again. Don't even try and sneak by. What, you think you were gonna catch me napping here? Not gonna happen.
It might. If you keep blocking my path, you'll get another thrashing, and you'll be sound asleep again in no time. That what you want?
Oh, got a dilemma on my hands. I'm always sleepy, yeah. But I'm always hungry too. Guess that makes this a can't-lose proposition. Heads up. I'll find you. Get out of here, sheep. My favorite. Some friends over for dinner. Where'd you go? Wait, this never
Couldn't do it.
all right then.
Must be where Polyphemus lives. Ugh. The docks. It's still connected to the main fleet. Are you lost, little one? Warships risen from the depths, all headed for Olympus. Take me away. They never learn. And now to set a course. Tucked away. These palms are even here. Greater might. Let that be a lesson. Do it. Olympus, I accept this message. Set. Path of stars. Transfer now. Charybdis, devourer of ships. Right now.
You sprang forth from underneath that gloom onto our world's surface, have you, Flower? If you mean to visit our mountain, merely follow the path of desolation leading straight to us.
The abomination called Charybdis forms within the waters of the sea a vortex from which not even the sleekest ship can possibly escape.
I should probably go. Not now.
Beginning attack run.
What? Icarus? What are you doing here? Well done.
Evening.
Hi.
It's really you. Before you say anything, I know I'm not supposed to be here, but I spotted this ship and I had to drop in for a closer look. And now I'm going to take off. So let's pretend this never happened, hey?
Hold it right there, Icarus. I'm not about to let you just fly out on me again without a chat at least. To start with, what are you doing in the middle of this blasted war?
The same thing I've been doing. Slowing these bastards down. If everyone like me pitched in a little bit, this war would have been well over by now.
That may be so, but this is a matter between gods and titans. I wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Bit late for that, Millie. Anyway, I've kept you for too long, but let me give you something I've been working on before I go. And these will work, I swear. You won't be disappointed. Bye for now.
See you. Need to get closer. Be gone. Last one. Lord Charon set up shop.
Well, look at you, hot stuff. You made it to the surface after all. I figured that you might. It's maybe even colder here than down below, but that, at least, we can fix right away, I think.
Getting warmer.
Got here first. Come on, really? I thought I made myself real clear with you before, but here you are like nothing happened and it's just another night.
This is just another night to me, Eris. So you stand with Chronos against the gods. So what? You're just another obstacle on my path.
Hate to break it to you, Trouble. Obstacles are things you're supposed to avoid. But in this channel, you're going to run into me every time. Yeah.
to be beaten by her. No making peace with one such as Eris, is there? Just isn't in her nature.
Hey.
Do you remember the name Heracles? The greatest half-god hero of the surface, slayer of the Nemean lion, and so on?
Not really. But I hear the other shades go on and on about him every now and then. Why do you ask?
I encountered him. He's as big as they say, that much is sure. He has such a storied past. I thought maybe you'd recall one of the tales.
Well, you thought wrong, my friend.
Ready for more?
The fated list.
Princess, officially I cannot condone your actions. Your visits to the surface violate the terms the fates set for your father's lineage, and you invite whichever consequences they see fit.
Yes, but unofficially, Lord Moros? If you'll permit yourself to speak of it this once. Or are we limited to candid conversations only when I'm on the verge of death?
Our conversations are most definitely more secure that way, but unofficially, I am amazed by your accomplishment. Perhaps living so close to the surface predisposed you, but still, I was uncertain it was possible.
May the fates forgive my transgressions.
Likewise.
What's the matter? Ooh, babe, you know what? You put up more of a fight out there than I figured. The rail was so hot to the touch I could hardly stand it.
Pleased to be of entertainment for your benefit. Is that all this is to you, then? You jeopardize our continued existence just for a cheap thrill?
Don't go acting like there wasn't part of you that felt a little thrill out there yourself. And now that you've had a taste, you want more, don't you?
I want you out of these crossroads, and out of my blasted path.
Too bad we can't have it all.
What do I need? Here you are.
From the shadows. I was curious to see if you would consecrate the altar of ashes on your own. It ought to be further attuned to you as a result. The secrets of the Arcana nearer to your grasp.
The altar is the threshold through which we all pass, going to and from these crossroads. A gateway to the past, present, and future. I know it isn't mine alone. It's ours.
Correct, on all 3 counts.
Must be an incantation that can help. Jot it down.
Something to report?
I must admit, on some occasion all the tales you told about the sea monster Charybdis felt almost beyond belief. Now having faced the blasted thing, I feel you sold it short.
What, faced Charybdis? Oh, Goddess, I'd seen reports about some sort of whirlpool in Poseidon's Rift, and now my fears confirmed. At least it didn't swallow you outright.
Any tips on how to deal with it?
Avoid it at all costs?
Ready to come out? Live and thrive.
The things that I have seen. You remained upon the surface for considerably longer than before. How was it? Any good?
War rages above. The Olympians sent Heracles himself to contain the damage. Shades of the dead linger everywhere. So, not good, all in all.
Shades of the dead. Sure sounds like more disciples we can use. Sprint into them, will ya?
Yes, sir. Farewell, Commander. All right. I heard so much about you, Uncle. But you're not just very strong, you're generous as well. I am grateful, and would give you this.
Little niece, how thoughtful, but deeply unnecessary. Yet now I'm feeling generous, so here, this one's for you.
Well, this is quite a catch.
Why, you possess a rod of fishing there. What lingering doubts I had of you just vaporized. What are we even fighting for, if not the right to fish whensoever we desire?
The ocean's fury. The hunt begins. Gotcha. Cheer up, Mopa. Sigil.
Worthless Cyclops Polyphemus turning his broad back against the gods. His kind once aided us against the Titans, yet he's of a newer generation, lacking loyalty apparently. His actions cannot be excused.
Couldn't hurt. Why not?
The ancient and obscure originator of creation yet remains, observing from within such black impenetrable depths the endless toil of the living and the dead.
Chaos is witness to all.
You have restored the standing stone where you reside, and now can see the possibilities within. Should you assist me in exploring my ability to determine outcomes like the fates themselves, I shall make it worth your while.
This one again. that, Homer? In the name of Hades. Greater strength.
Silk and load it.
That shade needs you, Chronos.
Spinning goes.
Be at peace.
You did it! My finest customer.
Hey, I don't suppose you happen to see a woodsy goddess stalking through? Greenish attire, wielding a bow about her height?
I know which one you mean, my friend, and I know she's been nosing about. As a rule, I stay away from goddesses like that, even if they are your kin.
Goddesses like what? You make it sound as though you fear Olympus more than you fear Chronos himself.
Oh, I do. It's not Chronos that made me this way. If anything, I've grown more used to it with time. Now go find your woodsy goddess, and be careful not to lead her here, all right? What a sight you are. Goodbye for now.
A warding circle. Her again?
You. Got here well before you did. Cleaned up too. Makes you mad, I know. Don't hold back. Let's see how strong you really are.
I don't want to fight you, Nemesis. I don't even want to speak with you right now.
Not asking you to fight me. Asking you to hit me. See if you can even make me budge. It'll be worth your while. Let me have it. That's really all you've got?
Onion. Prepare, fishy. Got a bite. It's over. I got a figment. Pathetic. All clear. No getting used to that.
family knows about you now. Always wanted to say, message to Olympus, Persephone and Hades had another kid, and she's all right. But Heck knew we had to wait, and she knows a lot, so my lips were sealed.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
I saw that you encountered Heracles. Beware that man. It was made many enemies in service to the gods. He even wronged me once, and still walks brazenly as ever in my light. Which suits you? The dead shall rise.
There you are. Your aura is different, stronger. You have been studying the Arcana, meditating at your altar to prepare for your attempts.
Each card reveals to me a different strength. If I steady myself and concentrate, then it's as though I become one with whomever they depict. If only I could focus on them all.
To focus by its nature is to choose. Come, demonstrate to me this newfound understanding of yours. Cross flames burn! You. You wield Obscura capably, and I can tell the bond you share is strong. Now, farewell. Return to Shadow now!
Withstood that chaos curse I had. The Titan.
You cannot help the gods above you now. My legions are vast, and death means little to them anymore.
Not that your efforts here shall be of much consequence either.
Your surface legions fight and die for you, yet you hide behind them here. If you're so certain of your victory, you'd be leading them.
Leadership, my girl, is not about having to do everything oneself. It is about ensuring others share your same ideals and methodology. Wherever you may go, you shall encounter many who embrace my point of view, I think.
No shortage of fools. Valuable enough. The air's thick. Laughable. Gold coins. I'll slay you all. Drown in it. What did I say? Go, Chronos. See you in the crossroads. The sheer might of the moon. Jump. What a stench.
There you are again, my dear. Pity to have only met in circumstances such as these. Yet families all go through their ups and downs, yes? Let me help you help us all.
I sense a fish. All right, fish. Here, fishy. No escape. I caught a chitin. Here's the gold.
We have to reach you however we can, and Charon's been more than keen to oblige. Bit of an odd fellow, but then, aren't we all?
Until we meet again.
She came. Oh, hey, as one of our fans, what would you say is the best thing about Scylla and the Sirens, Our latest hit song? Our impeccable style?
Your sense of style isn't really to my taste. That I can say for certain.
Oh, that's okay. Not everybody's got good taste. At least you're strong enough to admit it, though we're going to get you for that insult anyway. And here we go!
blasted catchy song. No sirens, thank the gods. Go show that shade the way. See you in the crossroads? No gold, no sail. To firmer ground. It's drier here, at least. I'm ready for you. Imbued with greater strength. A golden bow. Felt that? I think I'm finished here. Look for the golden petals on the ground. Show me the way. Smackers. Straightforward. In the name of Hades. Where are the other two? can still fight. Your magic against mine. Like snakes.
Within the vastly sprawling fields of morning reside countless sorrow-spreading shades, as well as demons that insatiably feast upon their misery.
Giving snakes a bad name while they're at it. Hey, it's Malinoe.
Hey, it's Malinoe. It's Malinoe.
It's Echo. 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 You're an Oread, aren't you? Though you're not speaking in the customary way of mountain nymphs. Some sort of curse.
Some sort of curse. Sort of curse. Curse.
I'm grateful.
Grateful.
Hail, boatman. I know. It's like he's formed a shell. no use. Shades, leave him alone.
His rage dispelled and his true form revealed, infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld princess with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
Now calm yourself. It's only me. You're safe now. You're all right. He was guarding the gates. I'd best switch keepsakes there. Okay. Maybe I should switch. The onion. Unseal. Ground floor.
The exposed inner workings of the infamously interlocking chambers of the underworld are a mass of gold-toothed wheels. A never-ending cycle, turning at the Titan's sole behest.
Can hardly concentrate with all this racket. It worked.
Be very careful where you tread, my girl.
No traitor to the house shall go unpunished. Ooh. It can't be. Cerberus.
Ferocious Cerberus yet guards his master dutifully, having discovered him within these depths.
Stay back. Got it.
another tormentor come to break me, or to try. And such a frail one at that. Has the Titan Lord a lack for decent help?
Are you the master of this beast?
The master of this beast? Well, if I'm to be remembered, I could think of far worse ways than that. Though this beast has yet to so much as snarl at you.
Lord Hades, you're my... father. I'm... Milinoe. I'm your daughter.
My daughter? Milinoe? Merciful fates. You cannot be here. He shall find you. He'll find you and...
I'll slay him where he stands. He's in the area, is he not?
He's in my blasted house. Where you were meant to be, and I. Look at me, daughter. I cannot confront him on my own. What do you expect shall happen?
I expect he'll underestimate me. Father, let me free you from these bonds.
No, that would bring greater ruin, nothing more. Now get out of this place. Then let me lend to you what strength I still possess.
I'll be back for you.
Don't be a fool.
You'll be avenged. One left. My keepsake expired. I'll send you to your graves. He'll send more and more foes the longer I stay. Chronos, hypnotize. Fishing point there. Victory. I got a jiffy. shade rot. Damn it. No traitor to the house shall go unpunished. And now for the Titan. Down there.
Here in fathomless Tartarus, the god's cruel predecessor Chronos commands his renegade forces, maneuvering against Olympus whilst holding the underworld in his thrall.
Olympus can't get to him here. Olympus, I accept this message. Death to Chronos.
Come closer. You slipped through my fingers before, only to return and give to me another opportunity to add you to my collection. Did Athena truly get all the wisdom in our family?
Your collection. You speak of your kin as objects to be put on display. The gods ought to have put you on display after cutting you to pieces, instead of discarding you like common filth.
You know, I'm still rather sore about all that. I truly thought my children would be different. That they would show their elders some respect. But they did not. And my tolerance has its limits. Let us invite some guests. same predictable result. Yet you persist.
No, I could have beaten him.